Hello everybody. I thought today I would film an update of my reading journal, and if you're interested in seeing more about my reading journal and what I've been up to, I think the last update I did was midsummer, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna get right on into it. Hello. Today I thought I would open up my reading journal, let you see what's going on with it, and give you a recent update. If you're interested in watching that, please stay tuned. So we're going to get right into it. I am Angela. This is Planning and Creating, and I do content on planning, reading journals, and a few other creative options that are out there that I'm interested in. So today we're going to flip through my reading journal. I think the last update I did was midsummer, and I thought I'd let you see what I've been up to since then. Okay, so as I open up my journal, this is my title page, and I have some pages here in the beginning that I'm going to update. So I did make a 2023 page, and then I added to my TBR. I have some reading goals here, and I just picked out some goals that I had for myself. I'm trying to think if I'll come back to this and see. I think I did update some of these, and this is really up through August as far as I've gotten here. And I think as I go through, I am going to do some updating as I go. So I have some Crayola Super Tips here, and I just picked a color, and I'm going to color in August. So on this page, each month what I've been doing is picking out my favorite book that I read, and I write it down, and then I just color in a couple of the letters or all of the letters of that month so that I know where I am at as far as updating the page. So when I get done here at the end, I will write my favorite of the year. I did make some tabs. On this tab, this side is my A to Z challenge. So books that I have read in the alphabet, their title begins with the letter of the alphabet. I've written them down here. This is my bookshelf, updating it as I go. Reading Rainbow, we're going to do some updates here. And then I've tried to color in each day of the week here on this daily page, and I write down the books that I've read here, and then you get into the monthly. So each month I've drawn a calendar, and then I indicated where I started reading the book and where I finished. So January, February, I made some notes. February, I've got some notes. March, kind of did a green theme and read a bunch of books in March. I left some blank space here. I'm still not sure if I'll go back and do write more information about what I thought about these books. April, I got real creative, and I had my calendar and the books I read, and then these photos here are from Lensa, and it's actually an image of myself and my daughter, kind of in a fairy type AI generated image. I did a cutout here for April, and then I wrote down information about the book I read. This one I read was Colleen Hoover's book, Confess, and I wrote about it, and I wrote about The Alchemist, and some more other information notes I took about books that I read. May, wrote some books down here, and when I started, when I finished, quotes from the book. More reading, notes from this book, I think was from 21 Success Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires. Yeah, so I wrote notes on that. June, I think I read 3 books here, and I wrote down when I started and stopped those. Also, end of June, beginning of July, I read the 48 Laws of Power, and I wrote those laws down. This is July. June and July, I took several classes over the summer, so I didn't get to read as much as I liked to have read, but I did do some audiobooks, so that kind of helped. Here I read November Line, It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us, and 48 Laws of Power. So I started making notes here. For July, I kind of did a patriotic little theme, and then I wrote notes about November 9 and some more about the 48 Laws of Power. Since it was 48 of them, it continued on several pages. Here's my bookmark. And I made more notes. And then in August, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I read 5 books. And as I read the books, I write the title and then I color it in. And that's pretty much all that I've gotten up to for August, through the end of August. So what I do want to do is I go back to this page where I have Reading Rainbow, and I want to fill in, kind of update this section. So this Reading Rainbow page, what I wanted to do is indicate, look, I print out the book cover and then I put it down on the matching color, corresponding color, I should say. So for orange, I'm gonna put People We Meet on Vacation. I really like that book. And I honestly just printed these off on printer paper. Because it's nice and thin, as big as this book is, I don't want to bulk it up. And I think for the blue one, blue cover, I'm going to put November 9. That was a book by Colleen Hoover. So I've got that cover here. I am cutting it out, trimming it down. I'm just using Elmer's glue. Not making this super complicated at all. And I found the book images online, and then I kind of sized them down in Word and printed them out. And let's see. So for the green one, I think what I'm gonna do is put Eat That Frog. That was an inspiring book. It was all about stopping procrastination and kind of how to get yourself moving. So I like that book. It was good. And as you can bet with the title, it's kind of green, so it fits right there. I don't think I read any that are super pink, so I think I'm gonna let that rest of those colors go for now. Let's see, what else did I need to update? I'm going to color in the finance book, because I did read Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. And I'm going to color that in. And actually, I also read The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom. So that was also a finance book. So I'm going to add a second color. Kind of indicate that I read 2 books on that. Let's see, any of these other... I've read a bunch of Audible books. I need to figure out a better way to indicate other than just saying 20. So, I don't think I've read anything else off of my own shelf. Let's see, I don't think I can update any titles here on this page. So many titles start with the letter, start with the. It's kind of hard to get some of these other titles in, to fill in these other letters, but I'm working on it. I think I've updated my bookshelf, updated this page. I think I've got August mostly updated. Broke down the books I've read so far and the titles. Go back here. So I've cut, I have other notes that I've made on books, and I didn't cut out the books yet, book covers. Trying to figure out, okay, so Confess I added, The Alchemist. So I added books there. I think I have a book cover there. 48 Laws of Power. I don't even know where I'm going to score you that book in. So November 9, so I need to add the 48 Laws of Power. So see, this is just printer paper. See how thin it is? And then I just went on Word and then just sized the book covers down to a size that I thought might be convenient enough to fit in the journal somewhere. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this, because I didn't, when I wrote my notes, I didn't leave room. And you know what? I think I'm gonna just sit it here, since there's space here. And these are all from November 9. Official memory. Okay. And I think I will add my other book covers here. Okay, it starts with us and it ends with us. I think these two, I'm just going to sit down on this page and kind of, I guess, make this my Colleen Hoover page. Some of these books were physical copies that I read. Others were books that I either listened to on Audible or YouTube. Ooh, wasn't expecting the wind to blow. So hold on, I think I'm going to just sit that there to hold that down. It is a gorgeous day here in the Midwest. I am very happy that fall has decided just might show up. So I'm wondering if you all have a reading journal, if you're doing any reading. Do you listen on Audible? Have you read any physical books? So I'm going to put those there. I'm trying to think, what other ones do I have? I'm going to flip back. See where else I needed to put some book covers. 48 Laws, End with Us, November 9. Okay, so I have those down. So maybe I am up to August. Yeah, I am. So, and I'll put my other book covers here. Okay, so I have a second Eat That Frog. A bunch of these to lay down. I think I should have made these book covers a little bit smaller. I'm going to trim them up a little bit as I cut here. Black Girls, that was a good book. To Financial Freedom, Eat That Frog. Here. Total Money Makeover. The Magic of Thinking Big. Till August was all about getting finances together and stopping procrastination. So I have read a lot of books on those types of topics. I'm put all those here. I think that pretty much gets me caught up on books that I've read. Let's see where I read Book Lovers. Okay, I think that is everything for now. Do another quick flip from the summer. I think I've caught all these caught up. Yeah, I think that is it. So I'm gonna put my page marker in here and call it good for now. Don't think I need to update anything else. I am enjoying this a little bit more than I thought. This is a B5 Archer and Olive notebook, and as you can see, I've got plenty of room, so I definitely won't use all of this space before the end of the year. My goal for 2023 is to read 65 books, and I'm about halfway there, so maybe a little over half. So I'm pretty pleased with that for now. I am hoping that this gave you some ideas of what you might do in your reading journal or what you might add. I add a little bit of notes about some of the books that I've read as I go along, and sometimes I just, like this summer, like I said, I took some statistics class in June and July and some other grad school classes, and I didn't have a whole lot of time, so I just kind of hit highlights and kept it moving. So sometimes I write more and sometimes I write less. A lot of this is decorated with stickers, just to save time. And then you can see I just added some personal doodles. But hopefully this is giving you some ideas of what you could add or might want to add to your reading journal to help keep reading interesting and help you kind of remember those lessons learned from the books that you read. I hope you have enjoyed this and it's given you some ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.